Imagine having it all. You are 25 years old, at the absolute peak of human physical condition, and a global sports icon. Tens of thousands of people scream your name every single weekend. In front of you lies a contract worth over $3 million. Luxury, security, and a guaranteed future of luxury are yours for the taking. Now, imagine turning your back on everything, walking into the general manager's office, ripping up that multi-million-dollar contract, and heading straight to the military enlistment office to become an ordinary, low-ranking soldier. To most people, this sounds like absolute madness. A career suicide, but to one man, it was the only choice. This is the tragic, epic, and deeply inspiring story of Pat Tillman, the superstar who chose the dirt of the battlefield over the gold of the stadium. Pat Tillman was never supposed to make it to the NFL. Scouts said he was too short, too slow, and didn't fit the mold of a professional safety. But they underestimated one crucial thing: his unbreakable spirit. Tillman didn't play football for the money. He played it like a gladiator entering an arena. By the year 2000, he proved every single critic wrong. Playing for the Arizona Cardinals, he broke franchise records, earned a reputation as one of the most feared hard hitters in the league, and became a fan favorite. He drove a beat-up truck, rode a bicycle to practice, and spent his free time reading heavy literature. He was an anomaly in a world of flashy sports cars and diamond chains. He valued loyalty above everything. When the Cardinals offered him a massive raise, he initially refused because he wanted to stay loyal to the team that first drafted him. But just as his career was skyrocketing into legendary status, the world changed forever. September 11, 2001, the terrorist attacks shook the United States to its core. While the rest of the nation watched the towers fall in horror on television, Pat Tillman looked at his life through a different lens. In a rare interview shortly after the tragedy, he said, "My great-grandfather was at Pearl Harbor, and a lot of my family has gone to war. And I haven't really done a damn thing as far as laying my life on the line." For Tillman, football suddenly felt incredibly small. It was just a game. He realized that the freedom and luxury he enjoyed were bought by the blood of men who fought in uniform. In May 2002, when the Arizona Cardinals offered him a new 3-year, $3.8 million contract, Pat did something that shocked the sports world. He walked away. He didn't hold a press conference. He didn't look for media attention. Together with his brother Kevin, Pat secretly signed up for the U.S. Army. He didn't choose an easy path. Pat didn't apply for a comfortable desk job or a public relations role in the military. He volunteered for the hardest unit possible, the U.S. Army Rangers. The selection process for the Rangers is designed to break a man's mind and body. The instructors didn't care that he was a millionaire and NFL star. If anything, they treated him worse to see if he would quit, but Pat never complained. He stripped the names off his uniform to avoid special treatment. He became just another boots-on-the-ground soldier. Soon, he was deployed to the dangerous, rugged mountains of Afghanistan, Operation Enduring Freedom. The luxury locker rooms were replaced by dust, sweat, and the constant threat of enemy fire. Tillman fought with the same relentless aggression he had on the football field, earning the absolute respect of his fellow Rangers. He proved that his patriotism wasn't a PR stunt, it was etched into his DNA. In April 2004, during a high-stakes operation in the canyon roads of eastern Afghanistan, Pat Tillman's life was tragically cut short. The fog of war took a man who seemed completely larger than life. The news shattered America. A national hero was gone. But what Pat Tillman left behind was far more powerful than any championship trophy or millions of dollars in a bank account. He left a blueprint of what true character looks like. In a world that constantly tells us to chase fame, money, and personal comfort, Tillman reminded us that there are things worth sacrificing everything for: duty, honor, and absolute conviction. When the stadium lights finally go out and the roaring crowds go home, it is not the wealth you gathered that defines you. It is the steel in your soul and the actions you took when nobody was watching.